Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we visit the picturesque Hines Drive for a one-of-a-kind car show, Cruisin Hines. Taste one of the best chicken shawarma sandwiches around town, and then we get ready for the thrills of hydroplane racing along the Detroit River, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Would you just look how picturesque the settings are around me. I'm on Hines Drive for the Cruisin Hines Car Cruise. It's a great car show. You enter in at Ford Road, you go all the way down to Ann Arbor Trail, turn around, and if you want to see nothing but classic cars, hot rods, rat rods, and more, then this is the car cruise for you. Okay, so I don't have a classic car, but they let us in because of you. What a great spot to cruise too, because there's no traffic lights, nothing to slow you up. Ooh, the Muscle Car Club, rows of cars there. There's Ghostbusters mobile. So we've got this whole area here of TV and movie cars like Herbie the Love Bug from the Disney movies and a whole bunch of other ones all down this route.
We have fun together. I drive him everywhere.
You do?
Oh yeah, he's my daily driver also.
Your daily driver
He's my
is
daily
Herbie
driver.
the Love Bug. Oh, that's
Do you believe
awesome.
that?
No.
It's the only way to do it. But that's all I need.
That's all you need.
The strength of 58 horses. That's a standard stock, bone stock Volkswagen engine, and I love it. I don't want anything modified.
This is the original 1966 Monkey Mobile that was used on the Monkeys TV show. And this one is mine. This has been like, since I was a kid, my favorite car. So this is definitely my prize.
What?
This is Kit from a
Knight
TV
Rider.
show called Knight Rider.
Oh, hello, Kit.
All systems go, Michael.
So it takes an awful lot to put on a car cruise of this magnitude. And prior to the event, I got a chance to talk to the man behind Cruisin Hines, Don Nicholson.
We just allow classic cars and hot rods. It's the only cruise like it really in the state, a visual car show that keeps on moving by you.
So you're not going to get a lot of regular nowadays cars?
No minivans,
No
no
minivans.
beat up old pickup trucks, unless they're 25 years or older.
7.5 miles.
And it's
okay.
just beautiful with no stoplights, no stop signs. Spectators can get in at multiple areas and park and walk in and enjoy the show.
So it's a one-day event, and about how many vehicles are out here on Hines
We've got
Drive?
tens of thousands of cars out here. It's just phenomenal.
If you're one of the lucky ones to have a classic car, do you need to pre-register to come?
No, you don't need to pre-register. Anything that's 25 years or older automatically gets in.
Automatic. And what time do you get in?
You can get in at 9 a.m.
So every year, is it the same time every year?
Yes, we're always the fourth Sunday in August.
All right, thanks, Don.
Having fun at the Hines Drive Cruise!
So you've been coming to the Hines Drive Cruise every year?
Yes, every year.
So you've got a great spot here. What time did you get out here?
We got down here about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. And you just sit
Set
here
up
and enjoy.
camp and bring our snacks and enjoy.
Where'd you get what's this? This is a paddle to kind of keep you
Yes,
cool?
we rate the cars. If they're 10, we give them a 10.
Yeah.
If not, we give them the backside.
You rate the cars. That's cool. Well,
Most
enjoy the
definitely.
day. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
thank you.
This is really good for strict die-hard car watching.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes, because you don't have any interruptions, you know, everything keeps moving. Let's keep it up, folks.
Let's keep it up. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So tell me, what kind of car was this originally?
1930 Model A, Tudor sedan. It's been chopped 5 inches here, then we cut 4 inches off the bottom and then channeled it another 4 inches, so it's been lowered 13 inches total.
You did all of this inside, all of that,
Yeah.
and all the copper?
Yeah, there's over 9,000 rivets, over 800 hours in just riveting. Each individual patch was cut separately on a shear.
This is going to patina at some point?
No, I
you're
use
gonna
a
keep
special
it?
product called Everbright. It's the only product that actually, whatever stage the copper's in when you cover it, it will stay like that.
Well, I'm going to
forever.
tell you, this is a beautiful mascot. And the Rusted Crow Distillery will look for that in Dearborn Heights.
I appreciate it. Thank you very
Thanks.
much.
So down near one of the turnarounds, they've got some great paraphernalia here. We've got hats, clocks, shirts. There's license plates. There's some really cool vintage signs over there. They've got hot dogs if you want to grab a bite and didn't pack your own food. Ice cold drinks. There's a lot going on. So Hines Drive is undeniably an ideal location for a car cruise because A, if you're a cruiser, there's no red lights, no stop signs, nothing to slow you down. And B, if you're a spectator, it's just miles and miles of classic cars, hot rods, and more. So remember to come Cruisin Hines every August in the G.
Like being on a gigantic movie set.
All systems go, Michael.
We're getting ready for the parade!
A lot of cars goes up and down Brash. You can get in and out, park where you want.
We love it.
You see vehicles you just don't see anywhere else.
You know, it's like another zoo. It's filled with exotic things.
I love the people, I love the cars, I love the excitement.
I could spend days here.
Get ready to go!
We're on Park Avenue in downtown Detroit, just a block west of Woodward, right behind the Fox Theater. Now, Detroit's Park Avenue has some of the hippest places in town to hang out at. Like right behind me, we've got the Town Pump Tavern right at the corner of Park and Montcalm. This is one of the most popular watering holes in town with great music, and they serve up some of the best homemade pizza around. And right across the street, the Centaur Bar offers 3 levels of fun, a martini heaven, and an excellent dining menu. Just a little further down Park Ave is Cliff Bell's, and with their smooth jazz nights and a menu just as cool, this is a must-see. But today we're going to focus on another one of these neighborhood gems, the Bucharest Grill, right here at the corner of Park Avenue and Elizabeth.
We don't live near this place. We live 50 miles away in, you know, like Clinton Township. And every time we pass this area, we have to stop in and get their chicken shawarma. It's excellent. So we had to bring our kids down here and have them try it out too. It's their first time and they loved it too.
That's so cool. You drive 50 miles to come eat at this restaurant.
Yeah, I mean.
So here we are inside of the Bucharest Grill. Now don't be fooled by its small size, because here's the beauty of it. You order here, they have a couple booths, but then what you do is you take your sandwich, you take your drink, and you come right over here to the Park Bar. It's all connected. Grab a seat, have a drink, it all works together. Nathan, steady stream of traffic. I mean, this is like the place to come downtown for what? Your shawarma, you've got gourmet hot dogs.
Oh yeah, everything. Late night eats are open till 2. You know, people just keep coming and coming and coming.
So what is it that you think makes your shawarma sandwich so unique?
Well, I mean, as you'll see right here, you know, we got the shawarma, that's the chicken on the grill.
Yeah.
But we don't have one of those big loaves like most other shawarma places do. You know, we're not knocking it off on the pita bread or anything like that. It's all fresh in our own special marinade and coupled with our magic garlic sauce that you just can't get enough of.
Magic garlic
Absolutely.
sauce. I like the sound of that. So you've got like an assembly line going, getting the shawarmas out the door, keeping up with the demand back here.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, right now we're putting together, these are our chicken salads. Each one of them, it's 4 huge chicken breasts on there. And that one on the end that he's making, that's going to be a Bucharest shawarma. That has the cabbage, salad, and a handful of French fries actually in the sandwich. It sounds kind of weird at first, but it's my favorite. It's the best one we got.
Wait a minute. It's got French fries? You said in the sandwich?
In the sandwich. Oh, yeah, definitely. We give you all the lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles.
Yeah, I'm noticing that they're pretty robust. They're not the skinny sandwiches that I've had.
We sell them by the 6-pack, in fact. Especially good for, going to Tigers games and stuff like that. People just walk down the street with it because it's just got a handle.
Oh, yeah, because it comes in this cute little, look at this. Look at this, it comes in this cute little 6-pack container. So besides the chicken shawarma, you guys offer a beef shawarma?
Yep, a beef shawarma. It's very good. It's a little sweet. There's a little bit of cinnamon in the marinade. And personally, I think it works very well in the Bucharest shawarma, which the cabbage salad has some vinegar in there, so you get like the sweet and sour combo. It's very good. He's getting ready to put the cabbage on the grill for the ham tramek.
So this is for one of your gourmet dogs?
Yeah. So this is the ham tramek dog. That's the kielbasa. And then we top it off with braised red cabbage, a little bit of bacon for flavor, the coup de grace, just a tad spicy mustard. And then comes our Chicago dog, and that's definitely the dog with the most fixins. Tomatoes, pickles, onions, relish, mustard. A little bit of sport peppers.
This is like the everything dog.
Oh yeah. Definitely a knife and fork dog.
So Nathan, when we dine in, we take it from there.
Oh, you don't even have to take it yourself. You actually bring it out to you. In fact, you just come in here into the beautiful park bar. It's a nice round bar. These chairs are excellent. The bottom is swivel, but not the back, so you don't knock it into anybody. You sit wherever you'd like, and you just come in and have fun.
This is a gorgeous bar. I love the round. I love all the wood in here.
They don't really offer any bottles of beer. We just have a big list of drafts and everything like that. Some local, some imports.
So I'm going to start with this beauty here. This is
That's the ham tramek. Yeah.
Ham tramek again. All right. This is kind of messy. It's a big dog.
It's definitely a knife.
That's okay. I have a big mouth. I'm going to do this. Oh. Big bite. That's delicious.
It's one of my favorites.
The coleslaw in here.
Yep. The cabbage, the bacon. We put a little bit of that shawarma garlic in there too, just to give it that nice extra punch.
Look how big it is. It's not a hot dog. It's
the gourmet dogs. They're huge. They're for adults.
The adult hot dog. Yeah, you pointed so eloquently. And then this one.
That's the Chicago.
This is the everything dog.
Yep.
Big. It's so messy, but it's so good. It's worth it. Not a first date dog, huh?
No. Unless you're pretty confident. Just go for it.
Oh, I love it. Oh. Yeah. Now this is something. Okay. What do we have in here? We've got your...
A little bit of pork, a little bit of beef, rice, stewed tomatoes, green pepper, and then here, of course, our touch is the sour cream on the side.
Ooh. That's yummy.
It is. Just makes it nice and creamy.
I love the sour cream. Nice punch to it. Nice kick. Fabulous. And of course, the shawarma, which is just, you knock it out of the park with the shawarmas, I hear, right?
That's what they tell us. And then yours has no tomatoes, of course. There's usually tomato in there. You got your chicken, your garlic, pickles, lettuce, everything good.
Now the piece de resistance is... delicious. Oh, it's so juicy.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, all our chicken's fresh.
I'm not all the flavors work together.
Oh, yeah. And we don't have it coming off those dry loaves or anything like that, and you're getting the garlic, too.
Wow. That is, I can't believe it. It's really good. Yeah. I mean, it's like shawarma takes it up to a whole other level.
Absolutely. We sell the most of them, and that's the reason why.
And just like that, we've got some beers.
Absolutely. You just need something nice, cold, and refreshing to wash down that shawarma.
You can grab a drink here first, go order food, come over here, have a drink. You all kind of work together in harmony.
You can even order from the bar and have them both at the same time.
Hey, Nathan, I want to thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to my shawarma and my cold beer, and you've got to try this. The Bucharest Grill, the Park, just down the road from Comerica Park, and they are knocking it out of the park with this wonderful shawarma sandwich. Cheers. There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Buy local at Northville's Buy Michigan Now Festival, and there's a new art fair on Belle Isle near the fountain. Watch the Parade of Classics at the Clinton Township Gratiot Cruise, and the Detroit Improv Festival brings home the 313. Get ready for barbecue as Hart Plaza dishes up ribs and R&B, then enjoy a taste of Africa at the African World Festival. Visit the world's largest one-day auto event, the Woodward Dream Cruise, and Thunder Over Michigan brings aviation thrills to the D. Hydroplanes race along the Detroit River for the Gold Cup, then enjoy the beautiful scenery and the classic cars Cruisin Hines. Have fun at the oldest state fair in the United States, and downtown Royal Oak transforms into Ford Arts, Beats, and Eats. The silky sounds of the Jazz Fest heat up Hart Plaza, while downtown Hamtramck celebrates Labor Day. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT.
Things are happening in Detroit that are going to reinvent the American city.
Those of us who have been here a long time can tell you that it's never been more vibrant.
And it really represents the future, what the future can be and what the future is becoming. Let's start at 5 a.m. We have joggers that are running through our state park, that are running on the riverfront.
I kind of like that Detroit has its own vibe right now. Like, it's awesome to be Chicago and it's awesome to be New York, but we kind of have like this underdog thing going on.
Visitors come in from out of town and they absolutely adore the city of Detroit.
When they get here, what they see is different than what they've come to expect.
You have a lot of people, especially our generation, who are doing everything we can to build it up.
So in a way, it feels like being in a kind of lively college town in the middle of Detroit.
It's really a very compact downtown and a very exciting one because it has so much great architecture, great cultural institutions.
Lots of restaurants, coffee shops.
Just walking, there's tours to do, there's museums to see, art.
We've got Campus Martius Park, one of the best urban parks in the United States.
The DIA, the Cultural Center.
Come to Detroit and see for yourself.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Now we can see it. People come alongside. They are doing outstanding movement.
It's time for the hydroplane races along the Detroit River in America's great comeback city. And I got a chance to talk to Mark Weber, the man in charge of putting on this entire event prior to this year's UAW GM Hydrafest. Mark, I'm so excited to be out here on this gorgeous day along the Detroit River to hear about the Hydrafest. How long has it been happening here?
Since 1916, it's been in the city of Detroit, the longest running race on the H1 circuit.
Is it really? Wow, I'm so excited. And what is this beauty that we are standing in front of?
This is the APBA Gold Cup. It has been going on since 1904. It is the oldest contested trophy in motorsports in the world.
Explain to me, there's different ticket levels. Kind of give me the lay of the land here.
We have something for every budget.
Okay.
Thanks to UAW GM, all the general admission parks along the river are actually free. You can come down, bring your blanket, bring your cooler. If you'd like a reserved seat, you can come to our grandstands. They start at $50.
Okay.
This year we have a one-day ticket for $30 on Sunday only.
Oh.
And then you can go to the pit tower, you can go to the judges stand, and if you want to be wined and dined, you can go to Club Gold Cup where Andiamo's caters it, and it's the best seat in the house.
And then there's also Friday Free Day, correct? That's back, I mean, for families?
It is. And this year, with the exception of parking, even the pit area is free thanks to UAW GM. It's a fun family event.
And then there's also entertainment for the kids and families too?
Behind the grandstands, we call that Hydromart. We have kids activities, we have music, we have food trucks this year. We have interactions with the UAW semi-tractor trailer. You can race slot cars.
How far are they covering along the river?
They will run from the Rooster Tail restaurant. This is the legendary Rooster Tail turn. This turn is known worldwide.
I've seen this turn,
yeah,
yes.
This is the tightest turn on the circuit. Then they go down to the Belle Isle Bridge, which is the largest turn on the circuit. And it's a 2.5, 2 3/4 mile racetrack. Boats will run up to 200 miles an hour.
So is it an elimination process? Is that how it works?
What we do is testing and qualifying happens on Friday. Saturday we have elimination heats. You have to earn points to get in the final. Okay. We run 4 sections of heats, each accumulating points. The top 5 guys will be on the front row, and they will be able to compete for the APBA Gold Cup on Sunday afternoon about 3:30, 3:45.
It's fun to watch as a spectator.
It is probably one of the most spectacular sports you can actually watch. We have 3 classes of boats coming. We have tunnel boats that have 200 mercury outboards that go 130 miles an hour. They turn on a dime. Then we have, to celebrate Detroit and the automotive, we have the Grand Prix class that are 500-inch blown engines like a top fuel dragster. They run on alcohol. They run 150 miles an hour. And all these heats will be running between the unlimiteds. There will be something on the water from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock every day. Every 20 minutes there'll be a race.
Wow, so it's just like non-stop action.
Non-stop action.
Well, thank you. I'm going to be bringing my kids this year.
Come on down.
All right, thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Well, Steve, how exciting to be out there on the river. Tell me, what does it feel like?
Well, gosh, it's Detroit, and this time of year, this is such a beautiful city. I think people don't realize there's so much to see and do here. Like this weekend, the boat race, you got Belle Isle across the way. The Detroit River is crystal clear water. I'm from South Florida, but this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I heard you even walk down here from your hotel room sometimes. Is that yeah?
Yeah, I walked all the way down Jefferson. I never met anybody but pleasant people walking down. But until you get up here, you don't realize there's some wonderful people and a lot of history.
Well, now, so what do you think about this particular course, the Detroit River?
It's one of the most challenging. You know, it represents Detroit. Detroit's a tough comeback city. No matter what you do to it, the Detroit River's the same way. So we love the race course.
So it's got to be like the most exciting feeling in the world when you're actually behind the boat. What?
Yeah. Well, it is, and it's funny when you have a second to look up. You see the Ren Center, you see downtown, the Ambassador Bridge. I'm looking around thinking, what a great place to race, what a great place to be. You're looking at people sitting along the shoreline. I mean, this is a weekend to be in Detroit, Michigan.
A technical question. Is it a jet?
Yes, it's actually like a turbine jet, which is instead of thrust going out the back of a jet like a regular airplane, this would be the turboprop that would be spinning a prop. In our case, it spins a propeller. So it is a jet, but it's a turbine jet instead of a thrust jet.
So how fast do you guys actually go?
About 200 miles an hour.
No. Oh my goodness. And so when you're doing the turns, it's about 70 and you're going 200
Well,
out
actually,
there?
you're going into the turn wide open, but just the G-forces slow you down. You go into the turn at 200, you come out about 140.
Yeah, that's right. The G-forces, any passing out and all that? No, you just learn to do
Some
it.
of these young pups, but not us old guys.
Not you. Well, I congratulate you on
Thank you.
qualifying, and we'll look for you out there racing.
Thank you, and I hope people come up and enjoy Detroit.
So the Ross family from Seattle, you come here every year for this event?
Yes, we do.
Now, what's the draw? What is so exciting about it? What makes you come?
Well, the race, of course, but it's more than the race. It's the city. We like the diversity of Detroit, the restaurants, we're staying at an awesome hotel.
We're having a great day down here. I think the best thing in the world.
The best thing in the world, and you guys got your autographed race flags. Very cool.
Good
We're docked right
entertainment.
over at Keens, and so you guys drove up on with your
By
boat?
boat,
By boat, yes.
Stayed for the weekend and watched the races.
If you're not in the grandstands, there are still many areas along the river where you can get up close and get great looks at the boats and the races, like right behind me.
We've come before we had children every year, and then once we had children it was a little difficult, but now that they're older and at this age they really love coming, and this is actually the second year we've come in a row.
Coming around behind me are the Unlimiteds, and they're racing for the trophy. What an exciting late summer tradition. Remember, the UAW GM Hydrafest happens the third Saturday of every August. It follows the Dream Cruise right here along the Detroit River. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you would like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So, until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D.
To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Hang on, I gotta figure out how to turn it. Always something happening here. You never know what. Hang on. Oh, how's that? Is that better? Keep watching it. Thank you.
Does that happen often?
No, not
usually. What I want to do, even to get more.